pull the handles. I don't want to pull the handle. I'm not pulling. What's wrong with this guy?
You're slowing away. Eject, eject, eject.
It's Tom.
It's good to have you back, Nicole. And thank you for encouraging people who were already at the movie theater to go to the movie theater. Nominees here in the acting categories alone, there are 16 first-time nominees, including Jamie Lee Curtis, including Ana de Armas. In 1992, Brendan Fraser and Ke Huy Quan were in a movie together. Remember which movie it was? Encino Man. Two actors from Encino Man. What an incredible night this month. Maybe it's time to reboot Biodome. Why not? All the top 10 highest were sequels or franchises. They say Hollywood is running out of new ideas. I mean, poor Steven Spielberg had to make a movie about Steven Spielberg. And the result was yet another Oscar nomination for her, with tears in his eyes, and he'd scream, "That's not how..." I also want to extend congratulations to Steven's longtime collaborator, the maestro John Williams, who is now the oldest nominee in Oscar history. And he looks great, And by the way, if you've never made love, yourself a favor. Another, only Walt Disney, this is great, only Walt Disney has been nominated for more Oscars than anything else. Drowning Kate Winslet. The sequel to Avatar, it's the most expensive movie ever made. Disney spent $2 billion on this movie. Just to break even, all of Nick Cannon's kids had to see Avatar 4 times. And they did, I guess. James Cameron is not here, by the way, tonight. You know a show is too long when even James Cameron can't sit through it. Some of the cynics are saying Jim Cameron isn't here because he didn't get a Best Director nomination. And while I find that very hard to believe about a man of such deep humility, he does have a point. I mean, how does the Academy not nominate the guy who directed Avatar? What do they think he is, a woman? Corner of Dublin. The fight on stage just went way up. And while we're on tonight, including Till and The Woman King, which are both based on Love Top Gun. Everybody. I mean, Tom Cruise with his shirt off in that beach football scene. L. Ron Hubba Hubba, you know what I'm saying? You know, Tom and James Cameron didn't show up tonight. The two guys who insisted we go to the theater didn't come to the theater. So if you're hoping to get a look at Tom Cruise, he's not here. Or maybe he is here. Maybe that's Tom Cruise right there wearing a Judd Hirsch Mission Impossible mask. There's only one way for the song Lift Me Up from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Last month she performed at the Super Bowl, and tonight Rihanna will be performing at our halftime in just about 4.5 hours from now. Rihanna has a 9-month-old backstage, and he's very cute. He pooped during rehearsal. You know the last person who pooped backstage at the Oscars was? Rihanna is here. Lady Gaga is here. Wonderful. My God, even Elvis is in the building. He was so convincing as Elvis, still is, writer, to write Tom back as Elvis Presley. And they got to know each other by sending letters back and forth as Elvis and Tom, which just goes to show you how incredibly you have silly jobs. But Austin, you are so talented. I know Elvis would have loved your performance. And in fact, according to... We know this is a special night for you. We need me to feel safe. So we have strict policies in place. If anyone in this theater commits an act of violence at any point during the show, you will be awarded the Oscar for Best Actor and permitted to give a 19-minute long speech. No, but seriously, the Academy has a crisis team in place. If anything unpredictable or violent happens during the ceremony, just do what you did last year. Nothing. Sit there and do absolutely nothing. Maybe even give the assailant a hug. And if any of you get mad at a joke and decide you want to come up here and get jiggy with it, it's not going to be easy. There are a few of my friends you're going to have to get through first. You're going to... That's right. All 23 categories live tonight, except for one. Earlier tonight, Best Picture went to All Quiet on the Western Front. Congratulations to Germany. We put all the categories back in because the movie community wanted it, almost as much as the television community didn't want it. So, no complaining about how long the show is. I saw all your movies. Now it's my turn to make you sit in the theater for 3.5 hours. That doesn't mean we don't want to hear you speak. We do. We want your speeches to be moving. We also want to keep it moving. So, if the speech goes on too long, this year we're not going to play you off stage. Instead, we have a group of performers from the movie RRR.
This moving, because do you see they're exhausted just even at this?
Emily, is it?
Okay.
Yes,
no, we're just wasting time.
You know, I mean, really think about it. Is it really wasting time to say that animation is the very definition of film, artfully telling sophisticated? Thank you.
You know what?
See that?
Yeah.
Artfully, thank you guys. Artfully telling sophisticated narratives frame by frame. That it's tied to the origin of cinema itself and encompasses a whole array of visual styles and techniques as
It's so good to know that we love so much, stop motion, is very much alive and well. Shadow Machine and the crew up in Portland. I want to thank the Henson Company and Lisa Henson. I want to thank my beautiful wife and Sebastian as well, and this man who was including my drinking problem.
Animation is cinema. Animation is not a genre. And animation is ready to be taken to the next step. We are all ready for it. Please help us. Keep animation in the conversation for sustaining his faith in us to make this movie. And I want to dedicate this to the love of my life, my wife Kim, my kids, and my mom and pop. They're not here anymore, but they are here with me, and I'm your son, and I love you. Thank you.
Three $2 billion movies, or given his marital history, 3 $1 billion movies. We have a lot of history in the making tonight, including a man who could become our oldest acting winner ever, one of my favorites, Judd Hirsch. Judd turns 88 years old on Wednesday. Roles Oscar winners Troy Kotsur and Ariana DeBose.
David, who calls me every day just to remind me to take good care of myself. I love you, brother. Thank you to Kendall for all your support and everything. To Daniels, Jonathan, Jamie, Michelle, and my Goonies brother for life, Jeff Cohen. I owe everything to the love of my life, my wife, Echo, who month a year for 20 years told me that one day, my time will come. Dreams are something you have to believe. Please keep your dreams alive.
And now to the equally exceptional women who captivated us with emotionally searing performances. And the Oscar goes to...
Jamie Lee Curtis!
Jamie Lee Curtis made her big screen debut in the horror classic Halloween. 45 years.
I know it looks like I'm standing up here by myself, but I am not. I am hundreds of people. I'm hundreds of people. I am where are the Daniels? Daniels, Jonathan, Leyline, the entire won an Oscar. To my dream team, my agent Rick Kurtzman, Alan Wertheimer, Heidi Schaefer, Sean, beautiful husband, Christopher Guest. Our dog, the thousands and hundreds of thousands of people. We just won an Oscar together. And my mother and my father were both nominated. I just won an Oscar.
And Amir Questlove Thompson.
You told stories that you really could not make up, with an emotional rawness that most fiction can only really aspire to and be inspired by. And you know what I mean? I've got to say, I loved your documentary last year. Like this year's nominees, yeah.
Thank you.
I loved it. And what was so special about it was like a lot of these nominees, it told an amazing untold story.
Thank you, man. You know, we're making a documentary using never-before-seen footage. It gives new life and new meaning. And it's just one of the techniques, animal and human.
Right, but no matter what the approach, these filmmakers captured these universal truths through such unique stories, whether it was about orphanages or political dissidents, injured birds, groundbreaking artists, and even volcano-chasing lovers.
And what brought these stories to life on screen are these filmmakers' unique lenses and points of view.
To be in the company of such an extraordinary crop of documentary filmmakers, these films redefine what it is to make a documentary. To everyone who helped make our film, you know film possible. We owe so much to our Bulgarian nerd with a laptop, Christo Grozev. Christo, you risk, and it's investigative journalists like you and Maria Pevchik that empower our work. Volny family, Yulia, Dasha, and Zahar, thank you for your courage. The world is with you.
Thank you so much to the Academy for this incredible, incredible honor. Thank you to our fellow nominees, all the nominees for your work. It inspires us so very, very much. Thank you to everybody back home in Northern Ireland who helped us make this film. We wish we had the time to list you all here, but you know who you are.
This award is actually the second most important thing about today because it's this man's birthday. He's out here in Hollywood wearing birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Well, it's not my birthday, but I feel like it is an honor. Academy, thank you so much. Thank you for everything. And my fellow nominees, outstanding and inspires me. And just thank you for everything. My entire crew who made me look better than I am, who, when I was said I want to run off, join the circus of the film industry. They believed in me, and thank you. And my beautiful wife and Cara Jean, and just thank you so much. I'm sorry if I've missed anyone out, but thank you.
Please welcome Donnie Yen.
80 movies. I know you should always be prepared for whatever twists and turns come your way. 1 minute.
Dreyfus and Paul Dano with the award for costume design. To meet our nominated designers, scan the QR code on your screen. We're back with 2 nominations. Our next
is vital to the process of making a movie. As actors, we work very closely with hair and makeup teams.
There are friends, there are therapists. In fact, Jennifer and I have had the pleasure of being personally transformed by several of the nominees, but we wish them all good luck, even the ones we haven't worked with, because
That these artists have accomplished this year display their profound skill and technical expertise. These films wouldn't be the same without them.
And we can thank these gifted collaborators for always helping us look the part. Here are the nominees for achievement in makeup.
The Whale. Adrian Monroe, Judy Chen, and Anne-Marie Bradley.
Brendan Fraser into The Whale through the first-time use of all digital prosthetic makeup for a major feature. This pushed Fraser's weight into the severest extreme without covering his face and allowing for his emotional range of expression.
Thank you so much. Would like to thank...
Actor, she's a certified emotional support donkey. Or at least that's what we told the airline to get her on the plane from Ireland. So if you're feeling upset or that you win or you're anxious or maybe you just love mules, feel free to come up and give her a hug. And Jenny, I want you to see, there's your friend Colin right there.
The Marvel fam, thank you. I share this with many dedicated artists whose hands and hearts helped manifest the costumes of Wakanda and Tolakan. This is for my mother. She was 101.
It plays during a pivotal scene in RRR, a movie... A movie about the friendship between real-life Indian revolutionaries Alluri Sitarama Raju and Komaram Bhim. In addition to being sung in Telugu and illustrating the film's anti-colonialist themes, it's also a total banger. It's earned millions of views on YouTube and TikTok, has audiences dancing in movie theaters all around the world, and is also the first song ever from an Indian production to be nominated for an Oscar. Because if you don't, you're about to. From the film RRR, this is Natu Natu.
So far. You're such a beautiful audience. You make our job easier. And our incredibly dedicated Board of Governors. You may know us best for the Oscars and celebrating current films each year, but the Academy works year-round to preserve film in the world, the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures.
A full range of emotions, to laugh, to cry, to escape, ultimately, to be told a good story.
We want to see compelling characters go through the dynamic range of human experiences, spanning from joy and guilt to triumph and love.
The nominees in the next category come to us from Poland, Belgium, Argentina, Ireland, and Germany.
Thank you. God, this means so much to us. So I met so many new friends on this movie. My cinematographer, James Friend, who's won an Academy Award. My costume designer, Lizzie Crissel. My production designer, Christian Goldbeck. It's about another movie. And it was Florian Hoffmeister, who was also nominated for an Academy Award for Tar. And we held each other. We're from the same town. We held each other. And for 30 years, we made our first movie together. I was his assistant. And we held each other, and for 30 years...
Your seats, I don't know if you noticed it, but all right. This point in the show kind of makes you miss the slapping. 3 of the 8 categories that are making this show longer tonight are Oscars for documentary and animated shorts, Elizabeth Olsen, and a guy most of America is watching on either HBO or Disney Plus right now, Pedro Pascal.
Rather than shy away from a challenge, the filmmakers in these next categories have embraced it, presenting stories in a limited time frame.
But these limits had no effect on the types of stories they could tell or the depths they could explore.
Here are the nominees for Best
Animation team behind The Boy, The Mole, The Fox, and The Horse worked remotely throughout COVID to create a look that...
So I'm really sorry to all the people who should be on this stage with us. We had an extraordinary team with Cara Spella and Peter Bainton and JJ and Hannah and Izzo and John and our amazing cast and over 100 animators, being absent for the last 2 years as this film took flight. But this statue is for the dolly.
Theme, the apology. I was in my village very recently and a lady came up to me and said, Oscar thing, and I said, yeah. And I said, I think I'll need help with my clothes. And she said, you will. And it's a recurring theme where there's a long pause. And she said, you know, Charlie, I think it takes a lot of courage to make a film. And I think when you go there, there'll be a lot of very, very brave people in the same room. And I looked at her and said, yeah, I think you're right. And it's really true. The people that I've worked with, they've tolerated me for 2 years. And they're brave and kind. And thank you so much, and thank you to my mum and my family and my dog who I've left behind who's I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you so much for this, and thank you.
Lovely to be here.
It is lovely. We're actually here to do 2 things. The first is to raise awareness about the vital importance of using a good moisturizer. Andy has been wearing one every day for the last 29 years. I've never used one in my life. Still stunning, basically a scrotum.
Working on the film, I was thinking a couple of times of my mom, because she was telling me every now and then, when you want to change humanity and empathy in the world, you have to start by yourself and with your own surroundings, because you learn by that, and you can show actually how we all can live together. So, you know, by working on a film like that, you always are deeply touched, and sometimes you have to make the screen.
On these awards and everything the Academy does year-round, Oscars.org.
Hit the mark, thank you. Oh my God, he tripped me. I recently directed the film Cocaine Bear, and thank you. This is what the bear would look like. It's terrifying. Stop it. No director wants to deal with this. Okay, what are you doing? Are you trying to score right now? You need to wait till the after party like everybody else. Visual effects, right? It's all of it. Why are you dragging Sigourney Weaver into this? Do not drag Legend. She doesn't, no, what? The Na'vi are not Avatar's visual effects. Is this all Quiet on the Western Front? Okay, that's visual effects.
That's CGI Fridays. They tricked me again. All right, now we're going to do something I don't think has ever been done at the Oscars. While we reset the stage for a very special performance, we invited viewers watching from all over to send questions for the stars, and now I'm going to ask some of the stars some of the questions that the viewers sent in, starting with Malala, who is here. Malala, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Great Decollatus in Brooklyn, New York. She asked, your work on human rights and education for women and children is an inspiration. As the youngest Nobel Prize winner in history, I was wondering, do you think...
I only talk about peace.
That's, you know what? That's why you're Malala and nobody else is. That's a great answer, Malala. The winner is Malala Land, everybody. And the next question is from Joey Perello from Las Vegas for Colin Farrell.
Haven't seen Joey in years.
Well, Joey would like to say...
ask you. He said, Colin, I loved your performance in the Banshees of...
I'd like him to go on YouTube and check out SNL last night, and he'll have a good idea.
And now he'll figure it out? All right, thank you very much. Donkey, go out after. Text me, okay? Look at this. Creed beats Rocky again. Congratulations. Next question is for, Jessica Chastain. Where is Jessica? Jessica, there's no name on this one. It says, Jessica, was it difficult filming your movie, The Martian, because your co-star, Matt Damon, can't read and smells like dog medicine?
Didn't really have a lot of scenes with them, so it was fine.
Excellent. Wonderful. All right. Another fun fact. They feed Matt Damon peanut butter on set to make it look like he's talking. That's... Cocaine Bear, leave Malala alone. Come. All right, we got to get this guy out of here. Please say hello from Black Panther, Denai Guerrera.
Mugler, Thames, and Rihanna wrote a ballad that speaks from the heart as a tribute to the late Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick's powerful artistry, his magnetism, and incomparable humanity left the one chosen to uplift, to protect, to keep us safe. His legacy will live on for future generations. And as we say in Wakanda, Nkosi Kumkan. Thank you, King. Nominated tonight for original song, performing Lift Me Up, royalty.
Movies and TV shows. He didn't even start acting professionally until he was 25 years old. Before that, he was a civil engineer who helped design the road system here in Los Angeles. And James, allow me to say you were one of our great living actors and one of our worst civil engineers. The roads are unconscionable. But we salute you, James.
Films that they eventually become.
But before the words can flow, writers need that creative spark.
Ruben Östlund said he wanted to create a roller coaster. Yeah! I agree.
Oh my God. All right. Off all the teachers that gave my brother and I detention. So here goes. I'm just life, most of them public school teachers. Miss Dumeyer, Mr. Toole, Mr. Hudson, Mr. Chambers, Madame George, Miss NFL, Ken Cheeseman, Mirta Tochi, Joan Darling, Aaron.
All right, my fast spiel. I never thought of myself as a screenwriter or a storyteller. I never thought I was good enough. I have self-esteem problems. Yes. Thank you. Oh, God, guys. My imposter syndrome is at an all-time high, starting with my mom, who protected me as a child, protected the inner storyteller. My mom is sitting here somewhere. I don't know where she is. Thank you for all the sacrifices you gave me. My wife, who protects me every day from the... And I would not be here without him. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And to my fellow nominees, thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Born in Toronto, Sarah Polley made her big screen debut as a child in the Disney classic One Magic Christmas.
First of all, thank the Academy for not being mortally offended by the words women and talking, but so... Cheers. Miriam Taves wrote an essential novel about a radical act which people who don't agree on every single issue managed to sit together in a room and carve out a way forward together, free of violence.
Nominee Kate Hudson with the Oscar for Sound.
Recording, mixing, and editing, everything you hear.
Yeah, and we mean everything. Sure, the Batmobile, it sounds awesome, but someone has to figure out what Batman's garage door sounds like.
That's right, Kate. And someone also has to make F-18 sound kind of F-18ish, right?
Totally. And who decides what...
And our producers, Jerry Bruckheimer, Tom Cruise, Tommy Harper, Chris McQuarrie. Thank you to the sound artists who share this award with us at Skywalker Sound, Bjorn, Chris, Gary, and at Twickenham and Soundbite Studios in London. Thank you to our families, Mom, Dad, Julie, Adam, Aiden, Zach, and Raquel.
We did it.
Yes. We didn't fall.
No, the Oscar. Tonight, we've had the pleasure of seeing performances of this year's best original songs once again.
RRR has to win, pride of every Indian, and must put me on the top of the world. Thank you, Kartikeya and Variance Films for making.
Here's two.
Okay, so in this industry, we have the rare and sometimes getting to do it with people that we come to love. And since tonight is a celebration of the work and the accomplishments in this past year, it is only fitting then that we celebrate those we've lost, who've dedicated their lives to their craft, both in front of and behind the camera, through their immeasurable contributions. They've touched our hearts, they've made us smile, and became dear friends, who we will always remain hopelessly devoted to. So, a very special performance. Please welcome the incomparable Lenny Kravitz.
Complex parts of the storytelling process.
Editors have to comb through hours and hours of footage and decide which takes make the movie and which wind up on the cutting room floor.
Yeah. And whether working with a massive machine like this one or at a computer, editors still accomplish the same amazing feat, translating time, rhythm, and performance into a compelling story on screen.
Anyone who's ever received a text message from their father knows how important editing is. Editors do amazing things. Editors can turn 44,000 hours of violent insurrection footage into a respectful sightseeing tour of the Capitol. Their work is underappreciated. And now here to present the award for directing, Idris Elba and Oscar.
At the very first Oscars, 2 awards were comedy and 1 for drama. But the following year, the directing awards were combined to acknowledge that the genre of a movie isn't what matters most, but rather the vision and skill of the filmmaker bringing the story to the big screen.
The mark of a cinematic genius is to craft an experience that not only entertains us for a few hours, but also stays with us for a lifetime.
Squashing my creativity when I was making really disturbing horror films or really perverted comedy films or dressing in drag as a kid, which is a threat to nobody. Yeah, thank you to everybody who worked on our movie.
I know every director, because they have greatness and genius flowing through their hearts and souls and minds, and they gave it to us, from individuals like us on stage, but rather genius emerges from the collective. We are all proud descendants of something and someone, and I want to acknowledge my context, my immigrant parents, my father who fell in love with movies because he needed to escape the world and thus passed that love of movies on to me, dancer and actor and singer, but could not afford the luxury of that life path, and then gave it to me, my incredible brothers and sisters, who helped me survive the chaos of childhood. Sorry, I'm just going to keep going. The RCCC, you taught me the liberating freedom of creativity and joy, and your DNA is in this film as well. My incredible son, Gio, you rearrange my DNA every day, and it's awful and beautiful every single time. This is not normal. This is kind of crazy. I will love you no matter what. And lastly, I just want to go back to my original point. There is
come such a long way. Did you know, this is interesting, the last Oscar was Congressman George Santos. We only have 3 awards left to go, but we're going to stretch them out and really make them mean. Here to present actor and actress in a leading role, please welcome Oscar winners Jessica Chastain and Halle Berry.
When an actor or actress first approaches a role, we use every tool at our disposal to help us create the world of the character.
Anything around you, the script, the director, your fellow actors, the costume, everything.
Yet it's what a performer brings to the role personally that truly forges that character into existence. These nominees showed intelligence, curiosity, and a commitment to revealing their character's humanity in every aspect.
I want to tell you that only whales can swim at the depth of the talent of Hong Chow. I started in this business 30 years ago, and things, they didn't come easily to me, but there was a facility that I didn't, I just want to say thank you for this acknowledgement, because it couldn't be done without my cast. It's been like I've been on a diving expedition on the bottom of the ocean, and the air on the line to the surface is on a launch being watched over by some people in my life.
I'm here tonight without the Daniels, without A24. But I have to dedicate this to my mom, all the moms. She's 84, and I'm taking this home to her. Family and friends, I love you guys. I'm bringing this home to you, and also to my extended family in Hong Kong, where I started my career. Thank you for letting me stand on your shoulders, giving me a leg up so that I can be here today. And to my godchildren, to my sisters, all of them, to my brothers, to my family. Thank you. Thank you.
To blockbusters. The films nominated for our final award tonight brought movie theaters around the world back to theaters, whether providing a few hours of welcome escape or the opportunity to connect emotionally with different cultures, or inspiring reflection, encouraging empathy. Movies can transform our lives. The movies we honor tonight have real power.
Was presented to Ian Neal.